Good morning, sir.
Money.
Are they attending to you, sir?
No.
She's all attending to me. Nobody attend to me.
And you are the number one here.
Yeah, I'm number one for 4 o'clock. Come here. Nobody attend to me. They don't pay me anything. I'm number one for here. Till 4 o'clock. Nobody attend to me. They're not attending anything to me.
Okay. Do they say that you should wait, that they are bringing money?
They're telling me to wait till 4 o'clock. They don't pay me anything at all.
And let's be patient whether they will still bring
How
money.
much time will we be patient?
We have to continue to be patient, sir.
So patient.
That's what I have to say, sir. Just be on keep. Probably I will still come back.
Now they call us that they are going to attend to us. So that's why they ask us to queue here for money. But people they started attending to since was transfer and deposit. They was about to giving us 4,000 since morning.
The truth is that I got to this place since 9 a.m. in the morning, and I got here around 9 a.m. and I was given number 36 just to collect 5,000 naira. Since morning, I'm in the market. I don't even have a dime in my pocket. In fact, I got to Lagos Island with my last card. And I have been seated here. I think, what is the time now? This is almost after 12. This is 12:37. Up till now, we are still seated here. We have not been attended to, not even one person. So I don't know where this is leading us to. I hope they will not push us to riots at the end of this all. Because this is really unfair. You have your money in the bank, you cannot access it. The process is so difficult. We have been seated here, the security told us that there is no network. Okay, now that there is even network, they are not calling us in to come to access our money. I don't know how far we are going to get through with this madness that is going on in this country. So thank you.
Actually, I'm in the Zenith Bank now. I'm a card holder of Zenith Bank. As you can see a lot of people here queuing to collect money. Some are for different things. Some are for withdrawal, some are for transfer, while some are for deposit. Actually, according to Emefiele, the CBN governor, he asked us to be patient and even asked the banks to be giving us number and at the same time giving us stamps to cover our shelter. I mean, for the shelter, you can see the sun. But it's quite unfortunate that some banks are not complying with it. If you go to some bank that you are not the holder of their ATM or their depositor, they will refer you to other banks. But when you come to your bank here, the way they treat you, we have been giving numbers since here. But it's quite unfortunate that the thing is going slowly. Some people that are here now, if you watch, we just entered Monday today. Some have been exhausted since Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Coming here now, they said they are giving 5,000. But the 5,000, we don't have hope. Before you know it now, it's 4 o'clock, they have closed. They will close. And if they close now, they tell us no money. Actually, we don't know where we are heading to. We don't really know where we are heading to. It's quite unfortunately that the giant of Africa, the so-called Nigeria, if you remove that G and I, we are ant of Africa. Sorry to say it. We don't need to be suffering all this kind of thing. Because some of the banks, they have acquired a 25 billion capitalization base. Putting us into this kind of mess is frustrating. It's disgusting. It's annoying. At least when you push people to the wall, you expect them to bounce back. So they should do something about it. At least Saturday now, we are almost approaching the election. Some people need to put something in their pocket. Some have children that are going to school. So they should do something. The Emefiele, the CBN governor, should put things in order. You should talk to these banks. Thank you.
It's a nice policy. Just that the program took us unaware because we know our government is not straightforward. Because this is the only policy they have given that affects the Senate, affect the governors. This is the first time the governors are saying that they are talking for the masses. They are not talking for us. They are talking for their own pockets. I love this policy. Let the government just try and make the transfer to update and make the business. Because everybody, apart from the people that are selling mineral, if I'm buying a market of up to 1,000, I'm making transfer. Are you getting me? Those people that is investing our money, at least if they can trace them, this is the best way to do that. Thank you.
Okay. My brother, the policy that the government introduced to us is not well favor we masses of the country, because we masses, we depend on our daily bread. So, and the way of getting our daily bread is to have money to run the business. So changing of money give us a option to collect the money from the bank. It's not favor us. So I, as somebody, we are appealing to government to find the easier solution and the quick solution to this issue of the money before it will be getting worse than this level. So may Almighty God be with us.
You say you are tired.
Yes, we are tired because of all these situations.
Are you saying this policy is not welcome?
Yeah, it's not welcome. It's not welcome at all. It's not welcome, my brother. Please, we are not satisfied with it now. We are feeling hungry. Our children, they are not going to school. They stay at home. And we is not good. Please let them do something. Please. Thank you.
Sir, the promotion what they implement is not good. They are giving masses problem. You can go to bank and you want to go and complain about you have to be on queue. If you want to withdraw money, if there is money, this is at the counter. You have to be on queue. It's your money when you show for. Before you eat it, it will be wahala for you. It's unfair. That's me, to me, my own understanding. It's unfair. They're not helping the issue at all. Sir, how happy are you with this CBN policy?
Well, I'm happy. It has its own positive effects. That's for the nation. But the way it's being handled by politicians is my problem. You can see the crowd from GT to FCMB to Zenith Bank. The crowds are everywhere. Where the money is, I don't know if it is an issue with the central bank or with the banks. So I don't know. I'm not just happy the way it's being handled, but it should be a good policy anyways. It should be a good policy.
Okay, now you said it's a good policy, but how convenient is it for you to get your money?
But I'm looking at the crowd. You know, it's not enjoyable. As in, it's not an easy thing to even get your money you have in the bank. Now you are struggling for 5,000, ordinary 5,000. You've been fighting since 8 o'clock to get 5,000. And when you get to the bank, instead the network is down or they are telling stories and it's just 200 naira notes. So I don't know. It's not convenience at all. I don't find it happy. I'm not happy about the way it's going. I'm not.
Do you think government and CBN, they put us together before they came up with this policy? Because a lot of people are complaining that it's inconvenient for them. A lot of people that are supposed to be at work, they are here standing on the sun, waiting for their turn to get their money.
They never did. Both the federal government and the CBN, they never did. They never planned about this. I think they just rushed it. They rushed it. They never did. They never thought about the populace at all. If not, they would have made the cash available. Then it will be easy to get your money when you deposit. But when you deposit your old cash, you're not able to get your money. So where is the money? They never did. They didn't plan it very well. Because presently, Nigeria is not ripe for this cashless societies of a thing. There's no network in the bank. The POS comes on and off, even when you want to go to the first station to buy fuel. The POS comes on and off. Sometimes it ceases. Even when you get to these fast food joints, their POS goes off. So it's not an easy thing. They didn't think about it. Nigeria is not ripe for this kind of online stuff.
CBN,
I'm not happy about it. They are put it into mess. Look at the whole country, from east to north, south, even here in Lagos. We are in Marina now. Look at everywhere. People are not happy. I'm here to keep for just 5,000 naira from my account. I'm not happy. They should do something about this. We are in hungry. Look at yesterday. I brought money to come to the market to look for 5,000 naira. It's unfair. Government, you are not treating us very well. It's unfair.
I don't get headache. Headache don't dey worry me. Like this headache don't dey worry me. How can somebody get millions in their account and be suffering here? Look at I don't get headache.
How many hours have you been on queue?
I've been here since morning, since 8. Since 8 o'clock in the morning. And I came all the way from Bagada to here.
Why? Is there no bank in Bagada?
There is bank in Bagada, but my shop is here. This is where I work. Understand? So I have been here since morning. So this is really frustrating. We are suffering here too much. And First Bank, even my bank, Zenith Bank, is only giving me 5,000. Even on top of that 5,000, they are frustrating me. I'm really frustrated.
Enjoy it. Now, how do you think the policy of CBN that make a lot of people to suffer, how do you think they should have come about it? Or do you think federal government and CBN, they put heads together before they come up with this policy? Because a lot of people are saying they are suffering. Some people are sleeping in the bank. So what do you think government should have done to ease all this?
The point is government, they have their own reason by doing this. Maybe reason why CBN done like it because of all these our leaders. May they not get the privilege, you hear me, but to bribe people. Like you get some people I know now, where we say they get the money, you hear me, but so they're ready for the votes so that they can buy people's mind. May they use money to deceive them. But what did CBD do now? From my own side, it makes sense. And government, I trust them. I love that.
Okay. What about the returning of money? Do they make it easier for people to be able to return their money so they can get new notes? And second, do you even think if the new note is available for people to access?
Likewise, like the old notes you're talking about now. The matter be said that old note now. Them now, as they can stop them now, at least it has some people, first some people. Now, like this new note now, we say it never circulate everywhere. Yes, some people get like me yesterday now. I buy them. I use my money, buy new money. You hear me, but to survive. So, what they need to do now, make them print more so that it can circulate to everywhere. So everybody will get money to eat. Now, what we are doing here now, just to find money it's not about service again. Once you get money to eat, then you survive. So anybody now where you cash now, another big man, you get money past Jagaban. So that is the problem you are facing now. Like me, I have money now, but I don't have the access for back now to go and collect it. So the only option now I get now, I use my money, I buy my money. That prophecy will come to pass, but people don't know.
And do you think it's everybody that can afford to pay out of the 1,000 naira they are collecting to pay 100 naira or 200 naira? Do you think everybody that can afford it? Because a lot of family, they depend on only last 1,000 naira they have, and it's not even enough for them. So do you think it's everybody that can afford it?
Not everybody. That is the aspect where we say me I don't like. Like me yesterday now, I buy 1,000 with 200. So for that area now, I condemn that area. That is a sign of wickedness now. The big man where they get for Nigeria, and people they do POS, and people where they get now. So for that aspect of like family man now, majority of them now the time where they sleep person wife it is, if you don't know. Because you can't be at home now hungry with your family now. So if your wife can bring up issues like going out and hustle and make money come back, you allow them. So that is the aspect that we say me personally, landlord, I don't like. So the government, they need something to be done before this thing get out of hand. Okay?
Thank you.
So nice to meet you.
Here to ask people how they see this policy by federal government and CBN.
What I see by this policy is that this thing is not okay by us. They should try to help us out. This stress is too much. We are here since 8 o'clock. We want to deposit the old notes. They are keeping us outside. They say they are closed, that they are not collecting the money. They should please and please, they should help us. They should please, we are begging them.
You said since what time?
8 o'clock. I've been here.
They say they have closed?
Yeah, they say they have closed. They are not collecting the money again.
But what's time now?
This is after 1.
It's not up to 3.
they should be attending to people. Did you met that
We
gate?
met them. They said they are not collecting it.
That
again.
gate, did you met
Yes,
it closed
we
or
enter
open?
inside.
Okay.
They said they are not collecting the money again. They should please and please. They should help us.
So now, what do you think government should do?
Government should please. They should allow us to spend the money. They should give us a month. We should spend it so that everything will be circulate. This thing is not circulate. They should please and help us. The stress is too much.
Thank you.
You will leave your shop in the morning and you will be at the ATM for 6 hours, and at the end of the day they will tell you that the money is not on, the ATM is unable to dispense cash. After spending 5 hours, maybe it's only 50 people that will be able to collect money, and other people will go home empty-handed. After spending 5 hours, you lock your shop up just because you want to come and collect 5,000 naira only, and you will stand at the ATM for 6 hours. After standing, only few people will be able to collect money. And you said the what was it called? The development is okay. How is it okay? If there is enough cash and people are receiving money daily, nobody will be complaining now. After all, 20,000 naira will be able to make use of 20,000 naira if the money is enough at the ATM. But when it's not enough, that is only serving 30 people out of 1,000, how will you be happy? And you will be there for 6 hours. At the end of the day, you will not be able to dispense cash any longer. Only few people will collect money. Other people will go home empty-handed. Will you be happy? Whereas you lock up your shop in order to come and collect just 5,000 naira. That means you will be at the ATM for 24 hours doing nothing while your shop is locked up. No secretary, nobody attending to anybody at the shop there.
Nice point.
You cannot be happy. How are we going to be happy?
Another issue we are experiencing here, another difficulties we are experiencing here is about their staffs. Each time they put money into their ATM machine, they always allow their staffs to take money first before their customer, which is not supposed to be so. They're supposed to have served their customer.
Because you are the one paying them.
Not them that is paying us. So this information is supposed to be passed across to those people in authority for them to be aware that the way they are treating their customers is not good.
They know. Until all these people on queue finishes before you go inside.
We don't have any choice. We just have to wait till when we get inside.
Are you happy with this development?
We are never happy, but we just have to just cope with anything we see here.
Mommy, I can see you two, you are waiting to get opportunity to go inside and collect your money. Are you happy sitting outside waiting?
I'm not depositing old naira. I'm going for another transaction. FX. I'm going for FX.
Okay. You can see this is the ATM machine. There's no cash in ATM machine. That's why you can see that nobody is on queue at this point. Let's move further. Let's see whether we have people to interview. Hello. Mbinu. Mbinu. Okay, now you are happy being on queue to get your money. Is that what you are telling me?
No, I'm not happy.
Are you happy with the policy?
We are not happy. We are not happy at all.
You are not happy?
No, because of my money.
What do you think government should do? Do you want them to reverse it?
They should revise it and make it liberal for people to live. Without living, no hope.
Sir. Okay, mommy, God bless you. No, am I worried?
Wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù, ó ti pọ̀ jù, àárọ̀ ó jẹun. Kò dá olówó báàkì wọn bọ́ wọ́n tà ń pín. Wọ́n ní ká wá kó sí báàkì, á kó sí báàkì yẹn àrígbà, kò dá. Atọ́jú owó wọ́n sọ wá fi ara ń jẹ wọ́n fi ń tajà. Wọ́n dá wá kó sí báàkì, á kó sí báàkì. Wọ́n fi kó sí báàkì tán àròwó gbà, kò dá. Ẹjọ́ ìjọba wàhálà tó ìjọba yìí ó ní wọ́n lára gidi gan. Ẹlòmíì ti kò dá, ìwà tó wò dá, pọ́n ìjọ torí Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n bá wa jẹ́ kí owó wà ká máa rí gbà, owó wa ni kì í ṣàwọn ìjọba kọ́ ló fún wa, àtajà wa ni. Owó wa ni kọ́ fún wa ká máa fi jẹun, ká máa fi tọ́jú àwọn wa, kò dáa. Àsìkì ẹ fẹ́ rògùn àròórò, kò dáa. Ìyá ẹ̀ sì pọ̀ jù, wọ́n ní ká kó sí báàkì, á kó sí báàkì, àárín gbà. Ẹ̀wù látàárọ̀ ta bá ti débi ẹgbẹ̀rún wọn tí ṣì báàgì gbogbo kẹgbọ́ báàgì náà là ń lò wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù nǹkan tẹ̀mí fẹ́ sọ ni.
Mommy, thank you, ma. Guy, are you happy with the policy?
What do you want me to say? Is there anything that say now that I'll change the condition? There's nothing that will say that I'll change the condition, so it's not need.
But masses' opinions matter. Your voice.
It does not matter in Nigeria. This is Nigeria we're talking about.
Nigeria.
It does not matter.
You have to keep telling government what they are doing is not favorable to you. Don't you think so?
They have more than us.
Oh yeah, madam.
Madam, how long have you been on queue? How long? More than 5 hours? Are you sure? Mommy, how long have you been on queue? At the outlet you are lórí queue bí báyìí. It's a lie. Hello. Oga, how long have you been on queue? How long have you been on queue? How long have you been on queue?
I've been here for past 8 hours and it's not funny. Like seriously, I'm not and the worst part is that we are not sure that whether we can withdraw the money. It's very, very expensive that people are suffering very hard. No money anywhere but the ATM inside the bank. You cannot see any money. In fact, it's very, very bad. I'm disappointed on the government. I'm very, very disappointed. Let them do something about that.
Let her talk. Let her talk. Madam, how long have you been on queue?
Okay, we've been on queue for the past 1 hour now. For me, I've been on queue for the past 1 hour just to deposit my own money. They are not giving us the correct, proper information. I was told to go to CBN. From CBN, they are directing to Saba Cafe. As some people were there at CBN, nobody listened to them. Nobody tell them what to do. But I was so lucky to get somebody. I went to the cafe and I had to print out my information from the cafe so that I can come and deposit my money here in CBN at SCN. Getting here now, look at the queue. So because I want to deposit my own money, I will not go to work today. Who will take that? I don't think anybody will take that. So we are suffering. That's what I must tell you. And I want to use this medium to tell people to vote right. Because if we don't vote right, we'll continue this one in 8 years again. Nobody should sell their vote. Please, Nigeria, I'm begging of you, nobody should sell their vote. Because we are suffering. It's not the president, I don't know, the president candidate involved. It's not they want to go to the rural area to find out what is wrong. When they enter the post, nobody will see them again. Now they can sympathize with us. But after this election, we'll see them no more again. Nigeria, please, vote for your conscience and vote the right person. This is suffering. I cannot be suffering to come and keep my hand and money. Maybe we'll go back to our forefathers' age, where they dig ground and put their money. It's even safer. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Nigeria ilé change. Ó máa change.
Olóṣèlú máa bàjẹ́ ni, wàhálà ìdájọ́ lè bàjẹ́ ni. Torí Buhari, ibi ìbéèrè ìjọ́jú mi ò ní mí lára. Ó jáwọ́ lọ jáwọ́ fi jẹun. Bí ọmọ mi ò lọ́sùn. Kò lọ́sùn tó yẹ owó, mi dà lọ́wọ́ láàárín owó náà. Wàhálà yìí, àtọ́mọ ẹ̀, àti náà kò tún jèrè.
Happy with the implementation of this policy.
Exactly, I'm happy because we are Nigerians. We are Nigerians now.
You are happy?
That is the orientation that they used to brought us up. So we don't need to.
Are you happy? Is it okay? Do you like the method where
you know and I know it's not okay? So we don't need to. We don't need to be beating around by now. But I'm speechless. I'm short of words.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. I get you. Nice one.
No, we are not happy. As everything is It's the situation of the country, but we're not okay with this. But at least this FCMB, brought to Tinubu, they are trying for us. Despite all the stress, since all the stress, they are the only one that is going for other bank. FCMB, they are the best. Tinubu branch. I'm not talking about other branches, but I'm talking about Tinubu branch. They are the best. They allow us, they give us money. And if they see that the key is too much, they will serve other bank. Other bank. They used to serve other bank. But still, we are not happy. It's not their fault. It's our government. So, we are pleading for them. They should help us. So, Tinubu branch is the best. Out of all, Tinubu, they are cashier, they are head, all of them, they are trying for us. They are paying us 20,000 for FCMB to FCMB. Other bank, 5,000. It's only today that they didn't allow other bank to collect money. They said only their bank will collect money. So they are trying for us, but they should continue trying before Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gabriel.
See what is happening in this our brand.
Why are you fighting?
We are giving a problem nílùú yìí. But in time when people, Buhari is giving us problem. Buhari is giving us much problem.
See, Nigeria is not the first country to change their money. Like, look at, let's take for instance for UK now. This is not their first time changing their money, and they're not facing any circumstances. For instance, it's only Nigeria. We have like when Jonathan was still rolling us, we were okay. We were able to protest. But after when Muhammadu Buhari, he was ruling us with mass starvation, we were not able to protest just because of what we youth are suffering. Let's take for instance, day before yesterday, I was roaming all about of Idumota just because I want to eat. They're not collecting old money. This is not the only country that they are changing their currency. Then why are they suffering us? We have we don't have policy. We don't even have the right to vote for anybody. This APC we are talking about, we want to vote for APC. They are the party that is ruling us, and they are the one that is even ruling us again. And still, people are still going to vote for that party again. Why? We Yoruba, we be like, want to follow Yoruba. Yoruba must enter. Tell me what Tinubu have done to this place. Look at everybody. Some of us are supposed to be in work, and everybody are here just to collect money just because of 1,000 naira. Then tell me what is the importance of us being here? We can't even face our own government. Assuming we youth can do what the youth of Ghana did to Nigeria, Nigeria will be in better place. Take for instance NSAS and every other protection like that. People are dying, people are suffering. A man, for example, in GTB Bank, he slept and died because he was hungry. Then tell me, what's the importance of being in Nigeria? A Nigerian citizen without anything. Even the UK citizens, they are warning all their citizens are here to be careful. Can you imagine? A country where you don't have your rights. We have that's the one that is setting the rules, and the one that is breaking it. We call ourselves a government student, but we are not able to bring ourselves up. Tell me, what's the use of being a citizen without us?
Àwọn ló kàn.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń go through nígbà. Ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ everybody ń go through.
Kí ni mo fẹ́ sọ?
Ẹ sọ Yorùbá.
Are you happy?
Happy about what?
CBN policy about the new note and the old note. Return your old note to CBN or take it to your bank, whichever way. Are you happy with all the back and forth policy putting in place for Nigerians?
We are not happy at all. At all. I've been here since 7 o'clock. This is almost 1 o'clock. Since 7. Nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. We've been here since 7 o'clock over my money. My money, my hard-work money. I've been here since 7 o'clock. I've not collected money. This is to 1. So the policy has not favored us at all. It has not favored. At least if they are going to change policy, there should be an easy avenue for us to collect our cash. Each bank should be able to dispense to their customer through counter. Other banks should be able to dispense through ATMs. so that there won't be crowd. This morning now, so many people fought because of cash. So it didn't favor us at all. I've been here since 7 o'clock. I haven't gotten penny, and I've not eaten. Talk less of seeing money for transport to my house. So it doesn't favor us at all. Thank you. Yeah, no.
Hello, madam. Please, like how many people that are going inside? It's like how many people? As in, how do I put it? How many
at once?
10. Now, so far so good. Have you been satisfied with the process here?
They're not satisfied.
Sir, you said something now.
Àtàgò márùn-ún láti wà níbí. Wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù.
Are they paying you?
Fún wa lọ́wọ́ ọkọ̀ wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù. Wàhálà ọ̀dá wa lóhùn rárá.
So, sincerely, are you saying you have spent up to 3 hours here?
More than 3 hours.
Thank you. I just want to confirm. Madam, they are confirming to us that you have spent more than 3 hours.
Yes, we have spent more than 3 hours here. They said people that are inside, until they reduce the number, that is when they will allow us to go inside, and that is when they will give us money. And we have been standing here. They did not allow other people to go inside just to withdraw their money.
One thing I noticed is that throughout last week, the main entrance was open for everybody. But I began to worry, are we improving or what's happening?
It's getting worse. Today the door is locked. We are going in through the exit door.
Yes, of course I know.
This is the exit door. And since 3 hours we have been standing here, they did not allow us to go inside to withdraw.
You don't get to that, by the God grace. So now, my question is that, madam, are you happy?
I'm not happy. Why will I be happy under the sun?
Are you happy,
under
madam?
pressure now.
You happy? This is not leave my shop. Stop for you. I might be fine.
Now, till now we can't do it. They ask us whether we have. That kind of question.
I can see you are not happy. I can see now.
I've been standing here.
Nobody is happy now because they are smiling.
They have not even attended to us, and we don't know when we are leaving this very place. So something needed to be done urgently.
Sir, it's like you are enjoying yourself here.
How will I enjoy myself? I'm tired now. What do you want me to do? I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. So I just pressing my phone to
see. They said, I want to confirm whether it's true because they said a lot of people have died since this policy has been implemented. And my question is that if truly, because I interviewed a lot of people, some people say it's a welcome development.
It's not welcome development at all.
The problem we are facing now is that we have enough old money. Yeah? The bank were advised to collect the money, right? Do you believe I take this money to NEPA office? NEPA office rejects it. They rejected it. Why? They are also a government now. I mean, they pay them. So why are they not collecting the money? Okay, now, some other states, I think the Lagos State government, we have some things that the Lagos State can also help us, right? In the fact that they can order the banks in Lagos State to collect this money because it's affecting the masses most.
I don't know if you have heard that Governor Sanwo-Olu said that banks should start collecting this money.
I think that is last week, right?
Yes.
I heard that last week. When he ordered them to collect the money, did they collect the money? Okay, when they asked them to collect the money, what about those people selling food? Is people not going to eat? Are they collecting it? Are we to deliver it? Are we to drop it to the bank before we go and eat? And those banks, they are not giving us new money. When you ask them to collect it, are they going to give us the new money immediately to eat? No. So what's the... If they want to give an order, they should give it. Let the orders go viral. Let everybody collect the money. So far it's within us. I thought in Kano State or which state, Kaduna, they said they should be collecting the money. The government came out and said their people is going to be collecting the money. It's fighting for the masses there. He can also fight for us like this. Let us spend the money till he reaches to the bank. Not everybody have accounts, if I could say. Some people, some marketers, they just have to give somebody that have accounts to drop it in their accounts. Why? Please, we need the help from the government.
Thank you so much. You like to say something? Are you happy being on queue? Wasting a lot of hours. Change. Okay, you want change. You remember that we used change before?
Yes. From change to next level. I'm going on Sangare. What is
Now, are you happy with this CBN and federal government policy? No, casually like that. Yes. So your no is not heavy.
It's heavy.
It's not heavy.
No.
If you are angry, you let them know that you are not angry.
That's not how we let them know.
Nobody will even believe that you are not, because you are freshing. This policy has not touched you.
Huh?
You are freshing.
I leave my shop and come here and start in a queue.
Anyway,
beg to collect my money.
How happy are you with this policy?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Since these days, I'm not happy at all.
And you expect them to reverse it or to let it be? What's the advice?
Let them change the government.
Let them change the government. Let's not go straight to the point.
Yes.
The government is failure.
Let them change the government. So no need of working inside bush. Let the government be changed.
Neutral government. Change this government.
In other words, you are saying that you are not enjoy this.
The APC have already failed the masses.
They have failed the masses.
They have already failed the masses.
Can you rate this government for me, their performance? Can you rate them?
That's not why I would rate them. I give them 0.
Really?
Yes.
Sir, rate them. Rate this
0. They are fair. 0.
Yes.
Yes, criminals.
I'm not saying rate them for 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year.
For 8 years.
Can you rate this government for me? Sir, can you rate this government? Rate their performance for 8 years?
No.
I don't understand.
There is no good thing coming out from them.
See, to be sincere, I think I know you. You don't have this belly. Now you have belly.
You don't know me. I have big tummy before. Now it's
inside.
Yes.
So, now I understand. Thank you. Sir, as an elderly man, we are not expecting an elderly man to be on queue, struggling with youth. Sir, are you happy?
I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy. I want government to do something for it. Let God bring the government that will do better for the masses. Because we are suffering. Huh? I'm not happy the way things are going.
Just hope that they change for good. Sir, this man is not happy.
He's not happy now.
This man is not happy. You can see his face. He's not happy. He's not happy. Sir, well done, sir. Are you happy with this policy by CBN and federal government, sir?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Thank you. My sister, you are smiling, meaning that you are happy. Are you happy with the policy that tells you to come and kill for your money? You are not happy, but I can't hear you. Sir, what do you have to say? Are you happy with the government?
It's not as if I'm happy with the government, but the fact remains that I knew quite well that Buhari is trying to restructure the country when it comes to this money aspect because of all these our so-called politicians in quotes. I guess that's the reason why he's trying to do all these things. But the sufferness, the masses are really suffering from that.
How do you came about this analogy that says because of politicians, because you and I are in this, aside from being your interviewer, yeah, how do you know that Mr. President is trying to do something in favor of masses that is against the politician? How do you come about that?
From the simple knowledge, from the Abacha loot money, from the old borrow money they've been borrowing, where is the money? Obviously, these monies are with the so-called big men, so politicians. And they have the old naira note with them. We've been hearing so many rumors that many of them has billion in their houses. So there's no way they'll spend this money if Buhari did not do this. That, I guess, for me, that's just why.
Good point. Good point.
That's just why I feel probably that's the reason why he's doing this changing of naira of a thing. So that's just my own view.
Good point. But don't you think that there should be another way to tackle this? Because for over a month now, if I'm wrong, please correct me, a lot of people have been struggling to get 2,000 naira. For me, I think it's not fair. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not fair. Like what you said, it's not fair. I'm also on the queue trying to collect just 4,000 and I've been here for the past 2 hours or thereabout just because of 4,000 my own money, my own money. But the fact still remains, I believe the time for me, I just feel probably it's just the time we feel he needs to do something before we leave the tenure.
Let's be hopeful that after this, the election,
okay,
we are expected to see good changes.
We pray so.
And if nothing changes and people continue
this situation
with this hardship, what would you like to say then to the government? Would you take back your word that says, okay, they are doing good, the policy is okay, if they fail to implement it properly because people are taking the sacrifice already? For the past few weeks, I've been seeing a lot of people outside. So that if they now fail to give the masses what they promised them, then what would you say then?
Obviously, we will know that everything is just a scam. We will know that it's a scam, obviously, if by the time the election is over and the problems still continue like this, obviously the failures woefully. As in when they say woefully, that means all this while it has just been a scam. But I pray there should be changes after the election.
Fingers crossed. Thank you so much. Well said. I'll leave by me so. Madam, ẹgbà lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Mommy, now okay, now. Ẹ mú lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Yẹ mú lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Madam, ìgbà wo lẹ dé sí orí queue yìí?
A lọ 2 hours. Àti ilé kò sí ìlọ́nu lórí line wákàtí méjì.
Ṣé ẹ ti béèrè bóyá àwọn èèyàn ń gba owó nínú ilé?
Àwọn ọ̀sẹ̀ gba fẹ́ sẹ́ńgì owó wa ni. Torí wà láti pààrọ̀ oúnjẹ jẹ, ó sì mẹ́lẹ́wọ̀ wa. A ní kan fowó rà, ó ta ṣe wàhálà rẹ̀. Bó o sí ọ̀jẹ̀ là ń bá kí, àtàlówó ọlọ́kọ̀tọ̀ àwúlò fún wa kí wọ́n lè fálù. Wọ́n kàn dá wa lámọ̀ Nàìjíríà ni.
So, ìbéèrè mi kejì ni pé ṣé ó tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn pẹ̀lú pọ́lísì?
Kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn o. Ọ̀tá mẹ́lẹ̀ mi sọ kò ṣe dúró, kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Ọmọ àròwọ́ skul sọ̀sọ̀ owó ní àkáǹtì. Àrígbà. Owó wàhálà. Pátá àtọ̀rọ̀ bá rà.
wọ́n ní
lákòóso tàbí ọmọ sukùl mọ́ni mo tó bá
wọ́n
sọ
ní
èyí o.
àwọn ṣe ètò
alówólọ́wọ́ kan tí a lè gbà á.
wọ́n ní nǹkan táwọn ṣe yìí fún àǹfààní yín ní ọjọ́ iwájú ni.
àtàwọn ará rẹ̀ pọ̀ àǹfààní bíbó àǹfààní kọ́lé léyìí àtàwọn ará rẹ̀ pọ̀ alówólọ́wọ́ kan tí a rí gbà ọmọ lọ sukùl torí owó tí àti lọ́mọ a sì fẹ́ gbowó àrígbà fọmọ sukùl àròwó jẹun wọ́n lọ́ fàǹfààní ọjọ́ iwájú ni àtàwọn ará rẹ̀ àǹfààní kọ́lé léyìí wọ́n fi àwọn fọ̀tàwọn ará rẹ̀ wọ́n fọ̀tàwọn ará rẹ̀ Nàìjíríà o alólọ́lọ́ kan tí a lè rí gbà kí ni fálù adìyẹ ṣe wàhálà àfọwọ́pamọ́ kó lè bá wúlò fún wa náà ni àtàrówó ń gbà. owó ní ìlọ́pọ̀ mi 20,000 àrí kò wúlò fún wa owó wàhálà owó dàmú tọ́ta wá ń bá kí kò wúlò fún wa.
ẹ ṣe gan ma mọ́mì ṣé nǹkan tí ìjọba ṣe pọ́lísì yìí ṣé ó tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn torí pé wọ́n ní pé fún àǹfààní aráàlú náà ni.
Kò tẹ́gun tí òfin tẹ̀mí lọ́rùn ni pé àròwó ránjẹ àjẹun nínú ilé kí ló wá fẹ́ tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn nú ẹ̀ àlòwó kankan lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ ara bí ìṣẹ̀wọ́ mọ́tò délé ń sinmi tí wọn àdẹ̀rọ̀wó gbà èrò kúnlẹ̀ àríwó gbà afẹ́ ṣe ìjòwó wọn dé àmú wa káàkiri ni adó uba wọn ní a máa lọ bìkan adébìkan ní a máa lọ bìkan àmọ́ bá ṣe máa ṣe ó ti sú wa àbí ọlọ́mọdé àmú èèyàn àbí òwa ló wá le tó yìí eléyìí lé pọ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa ní dájì.
Ẹ ṣe gọ́mà.
Ọlọ́run fìyà jẹ wá.
Mọ́mì, ìbéèrè tẹ́mi fẹ́ béèrè ni pé ṣé àtìgbà tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣe tó ti mú pọ́lísì yìí wá ṣé ọjà yín tà bó ṣe.
àtà transfer sùn wọlé transfer tẹ̀ ń ṣe kò wọlé àtà ẹ̀kọ́ tún tẹ́tù sí ṣẹ́ǹjì owó a máa ń náwó mọ́wọ́ ni kí Buhari má fi wára rẹ̀ ẹni àwọn ará wọn tó jọ ń ṣe politics kan fi wára rẹ̀ kí ló dé àtà ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́ àtà gbogbo ẹjọ́ òlù ni wọ́n ní transfer náà tún ní wọlé wọ́n ní wá lára àrówó ti jẹun. àwọn ọmọ ọ̀lá school.
àrówó gbà kí la fẹ́ ṣe à lè jáṣẹ́ wà dẹ̀ lè jalè àrówó náà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ lọ skul lé nígbà tá àrówó gbà gbogbo wa wà ń lé ó ti sú wa ẹ bá wa tún ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa.
wọ́n ní okay, this man said it's a nice policy.
Okay, ó yá.
This man said it's a nice policy. You said